starts here in Fullerton Hotel. As you can see, it's called Singapore Mile Zero. It's based here in Fullerton Hotel because it used to be a post office. It was like a meeting center. So as you can see, that is why Mile Zero is placed on this really iconic building that is really important to Singapore's history. So I think that it's really interesting and it's quite a fitting way to start this journey. It's day one, we walked 1.5 kilometers and now we're across where we started, the Fullerton Hotel. As you can see, it's over there and I'm really excited to keep pushing forward and to reach our first night in Dusit Thani Laguna. We finished 4.44 kilometers. We just crossed the Marina Barrage, which is a barrier between the saltwater and the freshwater here in Marina Bay. Today our journey is going to be 17 kilometers long. We're going to be hiking through East Coast Park, and once we finish hiking through East Coast Park, that should be around where we end our journey. Hello everyone, just an update on the day one hike. We have done 13.57 kilometers and we've been walking for almost 5 hours already. And as you can see, we're in East Coast Park with a beautiful beach right now. It's quite nice to be able to see this breeze in this area, the beach, the sand and the waves. Hello everyone, it's the end of our day one hike. We hiked 19.98 kilometers and have been hiking for 7 hours and 27 minutes. I'll see you guys in day two and I hope you've enjoyed our journey. Hello everyone, it's the start of our day two hike. We were able to get a really nice rest at the Dusit Thani Laguna. Our hike is to Changi Cove today and it's around 22 kilometers, which will be probably the longest hike we have on this trip. It's going to be on a bit of an isolated section for quite a lot of it because it's beside the Changi airport, so there are not like a lot of shops there. So I'm really excited for this journey. We've got to get moving because it's a really long trip and I don't want to still be walking out here already in nighttime. Right now we're in the middle of the stretch where we're just going along one road. To the other side, as you can see, is the coast, and to the other side is the airport. So this is going to be like around a 15-kilometer stretch, and it's quite tiring and quite exhausting since there's really like barely any stops along it. Hello everyone, we just finished the tough stretch. We've covered around 15 kilometers today. So we just now ate some snack, got a nice drink that's isotonic, and we also refilled our water bottles. So I think that's very good and we'll be able to push through for the rest of our hike. Right now we're walking around the Changi Coast Park area. As you can see, the landscape is really beautiful. I really am overall enjoying the experience again because, you know, in that long road you just walk along, you just feel like you're gonna quit, and I almost did. And as you can see, it's really improve the view that we have, not beside a road. Touchdown! We finally reached our destination! So we hiked 20.45 kilometers today, and we were hiking actually until 5:45 p.m., which is later than yesterday, and I think that today was the tougher hike out of the two we've had yet, so I'm really happy to finally be getting it done. We're staying in the Changi Cove Hotel, which is right behind me. What I observe about this area, it's really leafy and there's a ton of heritage trees. Hello everyone, it's the start of our day 3 hike. Today we'll be hiking to Marina Country Club. It will be around 14 kilometers. It's been really tough the past 2 days for me, so I hope that the 14 kilometers will mean that maybe we'll be able to get a bit of extra rest, or we'll be able to push on a bit further so that tomorrow's hike will be a bit simpler. So I'm really excited, and let's get going. Cold water is so good. Just an update on our day 3 hike. We've completed 12 kilometers in 4.5 hours, and now we are here in the Lorong Halus wetland. This hike might be a little bit longer than what we expected, and we also had a little bit of some mishaps navigating through the route. So, you know, it's the typical hikers thing, you know, you always have some issues, so we're gonna just have to get used to it, deal with it, and continue pushing through, because the kilometers is just a number. What we need to do is finish the hike. Actually, Coney Island is actually named after these two amazing and inspiring cones. I'll just leave it for you to awe at that. We are finally in Marina Country Club. I'm so happy that we were able to reach here. We hiked around 20 kilometers. As you can see, we have a nice cozy little place. I'm quite excited to sleep in a boat hotel. Is really an interesting concept. It's the start of our day 4 hike. Our hike today is actually supposed to be like around 30 kilometers, so it'll be really long. So we'll just be hiking as far as we really can until our feet just buckle. So I'm really hoping that we can at least get, you know, half of it, maybe even like 2/3 or 3/4 of it done, because I don't want it also to be so much longer that it's like still 20 kilometers tomorrow. It was actually a really nice day in the sweet, elegant boat home. I got a better sleep than I actually expected because it was rocking quite a bit. But I guess you can still sleep even if the boat is rocking like slightly. I think we need to get going soon so we can make up this time and kilometers. We've walked 4.5 kilometers, and as you can see over there is the Seletar Airport. So we're right now on quite a high overpass, so we have quite a nice view of everything around, as you can see. Favorite meal, chicken rice. This area is in Sembawang. This actually used to be the British naval facilities. So around here in Sembawang, you'll be able to see more things like that from the British colonial era. Hello everyone, it's the start of day 5 of our hike. Today we are starting at the Sembawang Strip. The Sembawang Strip was part of the once quite big Sembawang village. In the 1970s, the rest of the village was destroyed, so this Sembawang Strip is actually the only part of it left. It's known for before because Sembawang was a British naval base. All of the British people, they went for like a drink in this Sembawang Strip area. So I think that it's quite nice that we'll also be able to get a taste of that when we eat our breakfast here. Behind me is the Sembawang shipyard. Actually, when it was opened in 1938, it was the biggest dry dock shipyard in the world. We're following Heritage Trail from Sembawang Heritage Trail, and so as you can see, there are these different stops of these landmarks in the history of Sembawang. Behind me, you can see the causeway which connects Malaysia to Singapore, and it's really nice to see actually the connection from here to Johor Bahru, because you can also actually see part of like Malaysia. Hello everyone, just an update on day 5 of our hike. Originally our plan was to go through Kranji and Lim Chu Kang. Lim Chu Kang is actually the westernmost road in Singapore, but after checking, it seems that it's not the most optimal place for hiking, and we won't be able to go through it since they're not like a proper sidewalk through all parts of the road. And we decided that since I'm still quite young, there's quite a bit of danger in some parts that like maybe a car might hit into us. So we decided that we're just going to go through here in the rail corridor, which is the old train track that went to Malaysia before, that we've discussed in previous videos. And so I think that it's going to be quite an interesting adjustment, but I think that this place also provides a perfect like hiking landscape. And rather than walking beside a road, I think that since this is also meant to be showing, you know, people my age who want to do the same hike, I think that it's best if we hike in this area, because, you know, it's really dangerous to hike in a place like that. And also the rail corridor is quite a beautiful route to go through. And I think the most important part of this hike is that we're able to enjoy what we do. So behind me is the Rainbow Bridge. It's quite iconic, as you can see, for its rainbow colors. It's quite a shining bridge. It's like red, yellow, and blue. So I think it was a great way to, you know, start our entry into the rail corridor, which is over here. You just need to find our way through this little bit of bush. Hello everyone, it's the end of our day 5 hike. We hiked around 17 kilometers today. We started in Sembawang Park and we're ending in Villa Verde Park. So I just want to tell you a bit of how the experience was in the Green Corridor, because I think it's really the highlight of today's hike. So we saw so many amazing like wildlife things there. We saw things like wild chickens, we saw a boar and its baby, we saw snakes. It's just quite a really nice route, and I think that we're gonna be having a really nice time if we hike on routes like that all the time. Hello As you can see, we're back at the Villa Verde Park. So, if you look around, you might see that there's quite a change in weather from all of the past days on our hike. It's now raining, which is actually quite a nice change of surroundings for me because it's not so humid and hot and we're not going to be sweating as much. So it's just going to be much easier to walk, and you also feel a bit more refreshed walking this type of rain. Right now we are in the Clementi area. We are walking beside the Ulu Pandan Canal, which will go out into the Ulu Pandan Reservoir. So I think that this is a really nice area. It's been quite a nice walk through here. There's been some clay. Now we're switching to the asphalt, which is the surface I don't really prefer. But you know, I was really able to enjoy this part of the trip. It's the end of our day 6 hike. As you can see behind us is our shipping container home. I'm really excited to stay in it. Today was actually a really tough hike. I think it was probably around 22 to 23 kilometers. So it's probably like at least the first or second longest hike that we've had on this journey. Just one more day in this hike left. Tomorrow we can do it. We can finish this hike from Fullerton Hotel around Singapore back to Fullerton Hotel. Hello everyone, it's the last day of our hike. We're going to be returning back to the Fullerton Hotel and the Mile Zero sign. We left there 6 days ago. I'm so excited to be finally closing the circle that we went on. It's just been a really nice experience for me and I'm so excited for it to end. We're going to be passing a really nice route actually, in my opinion. So it's going to be more foresty and it's not going to be like one of the mainly road areas. We're going to be going to a mangrove area, Kent Ridge Park, Port Park, and it's going to be really full of trees, full of wildlife, and the sound of cicadas is just going to be burring in my head, which I'm really excited for. Everyone, just an update on our last day of hiking. We've completed 4 kilometers already, hoping that we can do some more kilometers in less time, because today we started our trip quite late at around like noon time because it was raining in the morning a lot and we decided that we didn't want to be in the rain. We finally turned onto Anson Road. At the end of Anson Road is actually Fullerton Hotel, our destination! Let's go! We did it! How fast up to go to the spot? I just have to step on that sign. You walk around. We did it! Hello everyone, as you can see behind me, we are back at the Fullerton Hotel. We did it, we walked around Singapore. Our round Singapore hike is finished. 7 days and 6 nights, 130 kilometers. It was just such an amazing experience and I had a really great time. And man, it was just such a fulfilling experience. It was just so amazing that we were able to reach here, step on the same steps that we were 6 days ago. it just feels so good to be able to accomplish something like this. So I really overall enjoyed the experience, even though there was quite a lot of, pain and suffering along the way. I think that it gave me a lot of valuable lessons. Thank you for watching, and see you at my next destination.